Welcome back to another video. Yes, I just finished UnDead Unlock, to be fair, and I'm gonna come out with like 3 different videos for it, at least as far as I know. Now, today I'm talking about my problem with UnDead Unlock, and that is Fuko and Andy's relationship, which I guess is why a lot of people dropped the series. It's incredibly weird. I'm not talking about Victor and Jewish relationship. No, I'm talking about Andy and Fuko. Because one, Fuko is still a high schooler. She's a teenager who lost her parents. I think she's like 18 or 17, 18, which I guess is pretty weird, but I know in Japan, I know at different ages, different cultures, it may be funny and fun. But that's just my personal gripe with the show. Plus, Andy's over like 200 years old, and once you find out that there's Victor, the original him, he's older than that. Now, I've not read the manga, nor do I know anything past the autumn arc. I have no idea. Right? They said that that UnDead Unluck should be coming back in 2025, at least to my knowledge. I got a comment on that on a recent video about UnDead Unluck. But yeah, the Andy Fuko thing, insatiably weird, especially when you find out Victor. That means he's older than at least this Earth itself. Wow, being older than many Earths, and meaning that there's a Earth that is older than this, like way older than this one. He's over 1,000. He may be over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years old, and while Andy's only over 200 years old. No reason, right? Now in this season, of course, we don't really get to learn much about Andy, though we have a whole epilogue and back story about him. We still don't get to know much, as it is more of a mystery, but I'm saving that for the review. But also, Genya, pink hair girl, we meet her at the beginning of the show, about episode 6, 7, when Andy and Fuka are trying to get into the round table. They kill her off. They never address it, like, at all. Right? The main reason Andy and Fuko joined the round table is because they want to kill the round table. At least once Genya died, like, hey, let's go kill those duels for what they did to Genya. They forget all about that, as now they see the round table as friends, as their goal is righteous and justice. And I'm like, whoa. So y'all met a girl for 5, 10 minutes at most. Now Andy's known her way longer, as Andy got caught up with her. 5, 10 minutes, become best friends. Wow. Also, this girl is also 66 years old. That's a whole nother problem. Talking about like traps in it. I'm not. Older ones looking like younger. That's a whole different thing. I ain't gonna lie. Also, they call it the anti-aging artifact that they have, plus the Umas. But that's never really addressed in this season. They kind of just forget about Genya. Yes, she's referenced multiple times throughout this show as, main reason, round table, but never like, hey, like, Genya died, that's what's up, why we kill her again. Also, plus the 11th addition to the round table. Now this ability is Unmove. I just finished the show and I already forgot the character's name. That is how forgetful he is, because right after you finish episode 18 or 19, basically once Jewish goes against, like, explains the whole backstory and explains the whole general focus of this show, makes no sense, because you just forget about him. And it makes sense, he's the more addition, he's the newer negator type of this show. But my thing is, if everyone's objective is to kill this higher being, right, and they somehow don't achieve it, no matter what Earth, rather the Unluck, rather the Undead, like, there is no one that could beat them throughout multiple attempts. Can you give us more backstory on that? Now, we may get more backstory on that in season 2. I can't wait for season 2. But that will come out in a year, and then I will have to make a video on that in a year. But for sure, why we forget about Genya? Also, why wasn't the 11th round seat ever addressed in previous round table meetings, as they could have? Right. Hear me out. They could have added the 11th round table seat plus killed off one member. I feel like Genya had so much to prove as a character by making it seem like, hey, yo, we got an additional seat because we just completed the quest, but you could kill this guy, and now we got two. Now you join, and now we don't lose Genya. Genya seemed like an important character for him. Plus one of the abilities that can actually stop Andy/Victor in a fight. So she's incredibly useful. So I could see why it's fallen off with the Andy Fuko relationship. No one wants to watch that. I'm not lying to you. Even I got a little scratches as they keep reinforcing the ages of them. I'm like, maybe we don't address their ages, right? Because no matter how you look at it, it's still very, very weird. No matter how you look at it. Now that is just my issues of it. Of course, there will be 2 other videos talking very highly about UnDead Unluck. It does have very great story of it and very great power systems, but I just wanted to tell my problems of it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.